Campaign Africa commemorates the 60th anniversary since the formation of the Organization of African Unity.
Mommy, why do we tell stories?
We come from a long line of orators. Our women tell stories in poems by the fireside. And with every poem, power rises and fears subside.
When I tell a story, God listens, gestures to a seat, and makes more room for my voice to fill up. When I tell a story, I give a glimpse of steady proclamations of a future we all need, but are yet to create.
My mouth is graphite.
My mouth waters, the words are delicious.
We share our life's lessons, owning our narratives.
So when I tell a story, it is to keep the conversations of this problem going.
Draws contours with words.
Plead and pray for change.
Paint a picture.
When I tell a story, I want to bring the beautiful and soft things to the light.
The world must bow.
Impossibility is nothing.
When we tell stories, we uncover who we are. This is how we begin to heal.
The first ever All-African Women Poetry Festival is set to happen in Accra, Ghana from the 25th to the 28th of May at the British Council, Art Africa Gallery and Decan Centre. The 4-day celebration is bringing together 10 to 15 poets from 6 African countries to tell the African story from the woman's perspective. Our sub-theme is considering healing and healed from a socio-political and a personal stance. It is now more important to have these conversations because we believe that the subject of healing is one that needs to be considered seriously in this time. Hence the festival creating a platform for women to tell their story and to share different cultures from all over the African continent. We will be having workshops, panel conversations, concerts, inter-school spoken word competition, a literary therapy session. There will be amazing side attractions, some film screenings from African producers, amongst other exciting activities. All updates are on the All African Women Poetry Festival.com website. You can also get updates from our socials at AAWP Festival. So Tabono is a poetry anthology, and we opened up a call for submissions early 2 months ago and had 62 submissions from 15 African countries. Tabono is collecting and collating stories from across the continent and going to publish them. We believe that this would set or will be an opportunity for unpublished authors or poets to be published and position them to access more opportunities within the literary space. Tabono will be up for pre-order during the festival and can be accessed or purchased off the website in September and also from other literary platforms selling books or ebooks. Do patronize, support, and look out for subsequent openings to submit your work as well for an opportunity to be published. So I haven't gone through the details of what the date, so it's still 25th to the 28th of May. The venues: Art Africa, British Council, Decan Centre. The programming is from 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. each day across different venues. The specifics of it will be put up on the website. We have organizations that believe and support this cause coming on board to lend their support. There will be film screenings, there will be exciting sessions. Subscribe, RSVP to all the workshops, to the platforms. The literary therapy session is for women only. However, every other programming is welcome to everybody who loves poetry, wants to learn about poetry, or is excited about watching a film, or just participating in all the activities. The concert, which is the cross-continent poetry soiree, will be happening on the 27th of May at the British Council from 7 p.m. to 8:30 p.m. and that is going for 100 cedis for entrance, and that entitles you to some things to munch on, exciting African-inspired treats to munch on. So we look forward to seeing you there at the festival.
Emma Ofosua, yesterday when I see your performance, it keep me excited. Because this is my first time of watching you, but I can see you are stronger than what you think. You are the one who bring all of us together. We keep smiling. So you are not ordinary poet. You are also, we cannot say active, but very, very intelligent, and your work come out. Wow. All of us are just happy. When you say, give me this, give me that, I was already thinking in my head, what will I say? I will say, have a focus, and the sky is your beginning.
To be honest, I am still discovering what it means to be African. It is why this festival is all the more important to me. And I believe that when we keep dialoguing and having conversations around what it means to be African, we will be grounded in our understanding of who we are as a people. I believe being African means being communal. I believe that being African means being genuinely interested in the stories that have shaped our ancestry and informs our narratives. I believe being African is wearing our history, our scars, and whatever it is that makes us a people proudly. And so I still look forward to discovering what it means to be truly African. And so these conversations, I hope, opens up such opportunities to learn and to discover this in depth.
Freedom is coming tomorrow. Get ready, mama, prepare for your freedom.
I think if there's any responsibility that we owe to the continent, it is to be truly proud of what it is that we generate as a people, to contribute our quota to making sure that our economies thrive across borders, to make sure that if there are no particular borders that divide us, it shouldn't be, for me, I really think it shouldn't be that expensive to travel across the continent. But you can imagine that when these conversations are had consistently, we will be able to position ourselves in a way that makes it easy to commute or travel around the continent, to participate in activities happening all over, to have conversations really across borders, and not see these borders as dividing us, but to see it as a way that welcomes us into each other's territory. So I think really being African, or our responsibility to Africa, is to make sure that we understand who we are and to lend our skills, our resources, our knowledge, our intellect to building the economy of the continent and making sure that we stand together as one.
Freedom is coming tomorrow. Get ready, mama, prepare for your freedom.
There's more work to be done, it goes without saying. And I think that over the years we've done a lot in the area of trying to make sure we have a united front as Africans. And so the African Union is doing its best, I believe, and more can be done in the regard of making sure that all the country or the states that are part of the union recognize this day and celebrate it as such, and make room for more conversations. I think we can't say this enough. Conversations need to be had. We need to be aware of all there is to know and how much value we have as a people, and what can be done to explore these, to make us self-reliant, self-sustaining, to make us able to live beyond aid and to grow our continent the best that we can. And so really, there's more to be done in the area of recognizing and celebrating the 25th of May as the African Union Day. But I am hopeful that this could turn around for better.
Campaign Africa, channeling wealth to good use.